Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's crazy what's going on right now. Everything's crazy. Sauce Walka, you know what's going on with him right now. The individuals, at least one of the individuals who've been accused of unaliving Sayso P, he's no longer here. He's gone now, they said. And I said, wow, that's kind of fast. Not only that, they say they found him in Texas, in Houston, Texas at that. Don't forget, the crime happened in Memphis. So I had to look it up. I said, wow, how far is Memphis from Texas? Houston, Texas. So I Googled it. It said it was about 8.5 hours away. I said, well, that's kind of far away. That's a long drive. So I was trying to figure out, how did that individual get all the way to Houston, Texas from Memphis? I mean, I know he could drive. He could probably fly, take an airplane. But why go to Memphis? The reason I say why go to Memphis, Sauce Walka's from Memphis. I mean, it's one of those things, though. It might be a mystery. But how did he get to Houston? The only thing I could think of that makes the most sense, I could be wrong, somebody got him in Memphis. They did whatever to him. Drove 8.5 hours away to Texas, Houston, and dropped him off. And then went back to Memphis. Am I wrong? I don't know. It just seems so strange, though. To him to go and kind of go back to the scene of the crime in a sense, because Sauce Walka's from Texas, Houston at that. Unless he's originally from Texas and he drove all the way to Memphis to commit a crime and drove all the way back to Texas. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Either way, Sayso P's gone. R.I.P. to that young man. I believe he was 27 years old. And the individual who was accused of unaliving him, I believe he was one of the individuals. He's 21, the one who's gone now. All this happened within a week. Somebody went out of their way to go commit a crime, take somebody's life. Just a few days later, their lives was gone. Is this a video game? Or is it reality? I don't know. But it's one of the strangest stories I heard in a long time, if ever. Commit a crime in Memphis and get found unalive a few days later in Houston, Texas. I have to admit, his face is all over the place. So now we have another person on the run now. Who is this person who unalived this man? Now he got to go to jail. Imagine that. It's a never-ending cycle. Somebody's responsible. I wonder who it is. One of those things. These individuals, they expect to do crimes and expect a good outcome to come from it, but it never happens. I mean, maybe once in a million, maybe once out of a million times. Imagine that. Once out of a million. Imagine that. But it's a mystery. A crime occurred in Memphis, and a person was found in Texas. I mean, I was listening to Sauce Walka. You know what he said? He said, I know people from all over the state. Every state I know people. Imagine that. Imagine that. Not saying he had anything to do with it. Hopefully not. I mean, he's smarter than that. Imagine that. He ran away or he got brought to to Texas. Either way, he's gone. They're both gone. I don't know a lot. Only thing I know is crime don't pay, but I see them do it. Unbelievable.